seen from your book acted out like that before?
No, not like that. My husband really wants the Alec actor's coat. He was tugging on my sleeve during the performance. He's like, that coat is great, I want that coat. So that was really awesome and fun, so thank you guys for doing that. No, I don't think I have, actually.
Okay. I'm going to jump straight into some questions about your most recent book, City of Fallen Angels. It is the start of, the second cycle of Mortal Instrument books, beginning with City of Fallen Angels, and it's going to follow on with City of Lost Souls and City of Heavenly Fire. It seems to me that in City of Fallen Angels, everyone falls from grace slightly. Pretty much all of your main characters, a lot of whom have kind of acted pretty without question and ethically in the past, do some things in this book that are pretty borderline at times. I think I found myself particularly shocked by what happened to Simon in this book. When you were writing City of Fallen Angels, were you ever worried that some of the characters that we know and love might do things that are so bad we couldn't forgive them?
Well, yeah, I definitely thought about that. That's sort of was the theme of the book. That's why it's called City of Fallen Angels. I was thinking of it as a sort of general overall fall from grace, that every character would have their temptation and have their fall. I told, I thought, a pretty complete story in the first City of trilogy. But the threat had been external. The threat to Jason Clare's relationship was external. The threat to the Shadow Hunters was external, and they were these very heroic figures, and they had to battle evil. And so I thought, well, what do you do? You have when you're working on the second trilogy, the thing to do is to go internally into the characters and have the darkness come from within them, because that's really the only way to kind of change it up. And no one is perfect. Everybody has a dark side. Everybody has that one thing that can tempt them. And I think one of the fun ways to explore characters is to figure out what that one thing is. Certainly with Simon, what happens with him is unexpected. With Alec was always been really one of the most ethical and moral characters in the series. Very law-abiding, and suddenly finds this one thing that can actually tempt him to do something bad, which is his desire not to die. Before Magnus does. And, every one of the characters is tempted by some kind of darkness and either falls completely or is sort of wobbling towards the edge by the end of the book. And I think that's sort of the journey of the second trilogy, is who falls, who stays fallen, and who comes back.